I'm basically cutting out a sheet of wax right now so that I can melt it on my mandrel. That's one thing I can talk about right now that I haven't really wanted to talk about. I've probably made 4 or 5 videos of me like making jewelry and like an introduction video and so forth and so forth. And like, I do not like how I look on camera. I'm not a very photogenic person, and I also like can never get a good angle unless I stand still or sit still the whole time. I hate how I look on camera. I hate it. I've been like shying away from like making videos because of that. But if it weren't for that, I would want to make videos all the time. I think it's super fun to do this, but I also am super insecure. But I don't want to live my life with all these insecurities because who cares? Making jewelry, that's the whole point. People are clicking on this video so they can watch me make jewelry or just hear me rant about random things like I'm doing right now. I'm trying to push past that right now. I'm working on it. I don't want that to stop me from making videos anymore, so I'm just gonna have to suck it up and deal with it until I can fix the problem, and we'll get there eventually. Right now, I'm almost done cutting this block out. That's one of the things about like having a small business that's like making things. Being an online business, like your reach is what matters. Like if you can't share your products online, you're not going to be able to get people who convert to from followers and viewers who convert to buyers, and that's an issue. You have to literally be online all the time for you to be able to sell your products online. You have to be seen for people to buy. So that is a little bit of an issue, is when you have insecurities that prevent you from wanting to be online, that causes you to hold back. And I'm at the point where I don't want to hold back anymore. Whatever. Oh, looky there, we finished. I feel like that is something I did kind of want to talk about because I feel like if I address it, I'll be more inclined to get over it, 1. And 2, if others feel the same way about that, where they have insecurities and they're not wanting to post as much, it might help others to post and not be afraid to. Be someone who like gets people out of their shell and encourages people. Taking my wax block that I got, and I'm gonna melt it over my candle, and I'm gonna lay it on my wax. I'm gonna wipe it on there. So there's a little bit of wax on my mandrel now. You just melt your wax and wipe it on around the mandrel at the size that you need. And then I clean it up after I put enough wax on there to clean up. So I have a complete circle around my mandrel, but now I'm just adding to the scarce parts, you know, like the parts that don't have as much wax, so that I have a good portion to work with all the way around. I'm not liking how this is turning out very much. Right now I'm kind of just trying to perfect this ring where it looks more smooth, it looks even on every angle you look at it. I'm now going in on the inner side of it with the edge of my file and smoothing it out so that it's not like a harsh 90-degree angle that your finger would rub up against, because that would hurt. So I'm trying to smooth out the sides. Then we'll go in and carve a little seat, a tiny little seat out for where the stone will sit, and then add those little dots and see how it looks. And if we hate it, then we will trash that idea and start new. I would like to have a good range of pieces for my first launch. I definitely am having rings. That's like my main thing, obviously, given the fact my name is literally Ruru's Rings. I'm hoping to have at least 2 necklaces. Those will most likely be one-of-a-kind pieces. They won't be ones that I can make multiple of. 2 earrings. I'm hoping to make some simple hoops and studs. I have a lot of random stones, and so I will have a lot of like one-of-a-kind pieces that I'll put into every drop I have. On one hand, I feel like that's really cool because then you know your piece is one of a kind. You don't have to worry about anyone else in the world having your piece. And you know, it's special to you and unique to you only. I want to be able to make pieces that I know like people will see and be like, oh my gosh, I love that, I want one. Not like a, oh my gosh, I love that, but I can't get one. You know what I'm saying? I think my goal is to have a good mix of that, where I do have a lot of one-of-a-kind pieces that I don't have another color-shaped cut of that stone with me, or only a few of the stones that I use to remake the item. So I definitely am gonna have a good mix of both, which is really exciting. I'm excited to do that. I'd love to have my pieces be one of a kind, just like how God made us all one of a kind, and we're all unique and fearfully and wonderfully made. I got it pretty smooth. It's pretty nice going on. I like it. It's smooth. It looks to be the same size all around. Yeah, okay, it's looking good. So I'm going to pick the stone. I have some tourmaline with me, debating what color I should do. Maybe I should do that like bluish green looking one. That's blue, that's not green. We'll do this yellow looking one. It's a kind of greenish yellow. I saw like pink tourmaline by itself and I was like, oh my gosh, how pretty. And so I bought some. I bought out one of my dealers of pink tourmaline. Right now I'm carving out a little seat for my stone to sit into so that I can put my stone down and put the little prongs in. So this process is a little bit funky. I feel like I should drill a hole to get it, but I don't want to get up and get my drill. I have drill tips that I use by hand. You have so much better control with wax when you're using a drill bit with your hand. Of course, when you do that with metal, it hurts your hands really bad, because I've had to do that for a long time now because I don't have a Fordham. I have a rotary tool I got from Harbor Freight. It works wonders. It's phenomenal. It was 15 bucks, and like I've used it for like 2 years now. I use it for polishing. I use it for my drill stuff. Like I use it for like most of my stuff. The only issue is that with the silver and gold, now that I'm working with like pieces that are like solid pieces, I can't like drill into the piece because I don't have control of the speed of the rotary part. So it spins so fast that it shaves away at your like burr tip of the drill you have. It literally burns through it so that it just becomes a stick and it doesn't like actually do the work that it's supposed to because it runs so fast and the friction like melts it pretty much, which sucks. But you know, that's the next thing on my list of tools to get. I swear it's literally never ending, the amount of money I could put into this craft. Literally, I keep seeing this on TikTok where it's like the if I won the lottery I wouldn't tell anyone, but there would be signs, and you swipe over and it's a picture of like a closet full of Louis Vuitton or like a garage full of cars. Mine would be it'd be a portable workshop in an RV that I can travel anywhere in, and I would have every tool that I have ever dreamed of having and never have to worry about, oh my gosh, this stone is so expensive, what if someone doesn't buy it? But I'd probably buy a Yamaha motorbike for me and my boyfriend. I definitely would buy us both motorbikes. 100%. That is something that my boyfriend has got me into, is motorbikes. I would absolutely love to be a motorbike chick. Even if it was just backpacking off of him, I would absolutely adore it. Probably will be filming tomorrow because I'm kind of getting like burnt out with filming. I'm not used to this. But so right now I've been carving away. I don't think you can see from here. So you can kind of see how I've carved a seat for this stone to sit. Even if it's blurry, you can kind of see the little dot, where the little blop where the stone is sitting. So I'm still carving the seat out, taking a bit of time. I don't want to like destroy the ring and break it in half because I tend to do that. I'm not a very delicate person, so like working with wax can kind of be annoying because it can be really delicate. So like if you forced it on your finger, it would snap and you would have to remake it, or melt the wax ends together, but then it's not quite the same. We're getting there. Almost there when it comes to getting the seat carved. And once it gets to the point where the seat is carved enough for the stone to sit in pretty well, I'll add in the little dots that hold the stone together. Oh, that looks really cute. Oh, I love it. So this is pretty much my process. It's just like cutting away at little chunks of wax and melting it onto the ring or melting it onto the mandrel. I can't wait till I like learn how to do metalsmithing though, because like that's kind of like bad butt. Like that is like bad butt. That's like something a bad butt would do. And by that, I mean like the censored version of bad B-I-T. I'm not gonna finish that. I try not to curse. I really wanna watch Twilight. Perfect, so I have one little dot, two little dot. Oh no, that's a bad dot. No! Oh my gosh, time is of the essence. When things cool and harden, it kind of can ruin your vibe. Oh, there we go. Dot. Okay, another dot. Let's see. Probably got a gremlin hunch right now, but I don't really care. I gotta get this looking good. That looks really bad. Oh. See, this is the issue with like me filming, is that I know that I look like a hunchback and I look like a little rat, but honestly, whatever works. And so gamer hunch is the jeweler hunch. Anyways, this looks so bad. Oh my gosh. I'm done filming for tonight. I'm probably gonna work on this a little bit more and get it to where it's like kind of like in a finished stage, but my camera needs to charge and I'm like done talking. Like I want to watch a movie and work on stuff, so it's been a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed this little segment. I'll probably be adding more to this video tomorrow, but as for right now, I'm over this. I'm not doing it anymore tonight. I'm tired. So you may or may not see me in a different outfit. We'll see. Bye. Good night. Hey guys, editing me here. So you know how I said like literally seconds ago that I was gonna finish filming the next day? Yeah, that did not happen. I ended up sitting down to film the next day. So I did follow through. I sat down and was going to film. I looked at the ring and I kind of hated how it turned out. I'm definitely being over dramatic because it really doesn't look that bad on camera, but in person, it truly looked like something you get out of like those quarter machines you'd get toys out of as a kid. I really did not like how it was turning out. It looked fake, it looked sloppy, I did not like it. So just before sitting down to film, I got a notification that my package had just shipped out that would have wax sticks and a soldering iron, which are both like amazing tools for wax carving. The wax sticks would allow me to add prongs and it not be a super big hassle. And the soldering iron would make the process go by way quicker and easier. So I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna wait till it arrives. It'll probably arrive in a week. It's not too far away. That did not happen either. It got lost in the mail, but that's okay. It ended up coming in a couple weeks after. And as soon as I got it, I have finished the filming of this video. You guys will only see part 1 now. I'll be uploading part 2 next week. I don't wanna make this an hour-long video because that's like annoying. So I'd rather split it into 2 parts. So here you'll see where we leave off with this ring. And then the next video that comes out, you guys will see where this ring turned into the better of the two. But yeah, thanks guys. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned to see the finished look of this ring. But yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.